Hello, Reminderland. This is Chris Mazza, Executive Editor of Reminder Publishing, and here's this week's Quick Reminders, a rapid rundown of the top stories in this week's papers. Substance use disorders are still a prevalent issue in Hampden County, but according to recent data from the Critical Incident Management System, some progress has been made. The system reports that in the first 6 months of 2025, the county has experienced a 23% decrease in overdose deaths when compared to 2024. The City of Holyoke and the Hampden County Sheriff's Office recently announced the launch of the After Incarceration Support System Satellite Office in Holyoke, a significant step in making life-changing support services more accessible to residents. A new exhibit at Historic Northampton is highlighting the city's history as it relates to slavery. The exhibit is called Slavery and Freedom in Northampton, 1654 to 1783. It explores how for at least 129 years, slavery was part of the fabric of everyday life in Northampton. A recent study found that the Eastern States Exposition's economic impact on Hampden County was $235 million in gross regional product and a record-breaking $1.167 billion across New York and New England in 2024. And finally, a recent study by the Greater Boston Food Bank and Mass General Brigham found that food insecurity continued to rise across the state, but especially in Western Massachusetts. The study found that compared to 2023, household food insecurity increased by 6% in Hampden County and 13% in Hampshire and Franklin counties. And that wraps up this week's Quick Reminders. For more on these stories and so much more, be sure to pick up your copy of this week's paper or visit us at thereminder.com. And of course, don't forget the latest episode of our podcast, So That Reminds Me. In our latest episode, we'll talk with State Senator Jake Oliveira about what's happening at the State House and its impacts on Western Mass. And don't forget to follow us on all your social media outlets: Facebook, X, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, Blue Sky, and YouTube. And until next time, have a great week.